Welcome back to another episode of Mega Man Zero. I'm Mar, and today we're going to quickly grab some more Cyber Elves before we continue on about our business. Let's see. First Cyber Elf we'll start at the bottom. That's the easiest way. Anyway, so there's 4 on the base. We already got one from Seal. Let's grab another one from this guy. I'm 200. Will you spare me some energy crystals? Here you are. There you go, buddy. Yeah, you don't have anything to give me in return, but you being out of my way gives me more than you know. Anyway, so yeah, we get another Cyber Elf. Go us. Truly, we are the best. Okay, the more you use a particular weapon, the more skill on it will go up. Thanks. And thanks for letting me know. I'm happy to have learned this. Okay, I just went past where there's another Cyber Elf. I'm silly. Anyway, so now we talk to this old guy. You're a new boy, aren't you? Are you kicking butt so as to become like the other Reploids? Oh, you have no idea how much butt I'm kicking, old man. No idea. Understand what I have to say? Yes, I am. You're interested in my story. Thanks for saying that. I may not look it, but I used to be a handsome Reploid. I just love that this character exists. Like, anyway, so yeah, he fell in love with a beautiful human, and they fell in love together, started living together, blah blah blah. No, not at all. I'm not tired of listening to you at all. I want to listen to you, old man. And because she was human, she of course got older, while the Reploid, you know, didn't age, being a robot. How sad. He became an old man for her. Isn't that so nice? Anyways, yeah, he gives us a Cyber Elf for listening to him, because we are the nicest people ever for listening to him. Also, something I find really funny is that disposal center is like just outside the base. Like, it's just down this way. Like, why are they so close to that disposal center to begin with? You know? Like why is that? Why are they that close? Also, let me check how my climbing speed is now. I'm not really sure how much faster that actually is. Or even if it is, I don't know. I'm going to assume that it is, since it said it made my climbing speed faster. I just can't really tell. It's not a huge difference. Also, I'm going to interact with this trans server. There we go. So that way I can teleport up here in the future. Anyway, so there's a nice little Cyber Elf. That's good to have. Okay. That's all the Cyber Elves that we can get from the base here. How am I doing on... Ooh, man, I got a lot of big ones that I should be using. I forget, is there... I feel like there's, in one of these Mega Man Zero games, there's energy crystals you can grab in here. Yeah, okay. But yeah, it's I just love this game. It's a good game. Yeah, so that's what happens if you try and go through this door without an A or an S rank. It's locked. You are not heroic enough to enter the door. You're not a skilled enough hero. You don't deserve it. Anyways, let me look at find shuttle. Okay. Yeah, find shuttle will definitely get every Cyber Elf in it accidentally. Anyways, so yeah, there was a plane that disappeared over the desert. Find anyone who's surviving from the crash. You know, pretty basic stuff here. I do really like how much thought has been put into this game. Like, Like, this was not a huge title for them. It was just a, you know, a random Game Boy Advance game. They were just trying out a new franchise, but they put a lot of effort into this, and I really gotta respect that. Hey, there's the first Cyber Elf. Cool. These snakes are also pretty good for getting energy crystals. I do believe they qualify as the second fastest way to obtain them. Oh, thank you. It's really important that you break all of these as you go through, because this is the second escort mission in the game. You have to escort the wounded guy back through all of this. Would you mind coming over here? Thanks. Thanks for the Cyber Elf. I appreciate it. Oh, right. That does not immediately kill. Let's just pretend I didn't take a hit in that dumb way. Yeah, like, let's just... I just realized I don't have the fire chip, which means I can't... Oh. Let me do that. I don't have the fire chip, which means I don't have the weakness of the boss of this level. Just kind of annoying, but I'll live. Let's all pretend I'm avoiding more of these, yeah? That's actually why I decided to make this a playthrough where I use all the Cyber Elves and don't care about points, because, like, let's be honest, I am going to, you know, it's gonna be a lot of me getting hit by things. Let's put it that way. Like, this game is hard enough when not giving commentary, you know? And unlike Celeste, where, like, everything in Celeste is about, you know, because everything is so self-contained within one screen, for the most part, it's really easy to do that. That made sense. I'm not sure that did. But what I mean is, like, it's really easy for me to just memorize where everything is, and then it's just reflexive. I don't need to think about it because it just happens. Alright, yeah, just gonna... It just means this battle will take a little longer. It doesn't actually change the battle whether you have his weakness or not, because this battle's so easy if you know the pattern anyway. Because he will always fall into the desert and do that attack you just did after you hit him with 2 charge shots from the saber. It's one of the reasons why I go out of my way to make sure I have the charge shot for the saber before continuing on, is because it really simplifies this boss battle. All that happens if you have his weakness is he would have died right there, and I wouldn't have had to do another set. What is going to make this battle harder is my insistence on cutting him in half. So if I kill him with, there we go. If I kill him with the charge attack, it doesn't cut him in half, but I'm persistent. So, you know, I'm cutting him in half. Grab the Cyber Elf and continue on. This is a really annoying mission to S rank, by the way. Alright, so yeah, we find someone, he's still alive. We'll help him. We'll ignore the fact that his icon has him with his goggles on, but his sprite has him with his goggles off. Or pulled up, rather. Yep. Sure will. Let me just grab that health, make sure. Oh, hey. Might as well grab it. Anyway, yeah, he can't move as fast as you because, you know, the whole wounded thing. At least him kind of just, like, stumbling forward dumbly, like it makes sense, right? Like he's wounded, you know? It's not like CL who should know better. Like, you know, you shouldn't be out on missions where you might have to fight if you can't at least follow the don't walk directly into the enemy rule. like, oh, whoops. If you go too far away from him, he stops following you. So there's two kinds of hits on the jumping slash. The initial hit of it is considerably stronger. To be specific, the initial hit of it is twice as strong, roughly, as the secondary slash. And so a lot of things that will die to the initial hit will not die in one hit to the secondary one. Also, this is why you make sure to come down here and undo this, because, you know, it's really annoying to have to break that while trying to protect him, but that doesn't respawn, so it stays broken. Really nice. Convenient. I don't know. I think the 2 escort missions are easily the worst missions in the game. And the only thing that compares to these missions is trying to S-rank the final mission. But that's just because the final mission is one heck of an endurance match. Because fighting 9 bosses in a row, and technically 10 because the final boss is 2 stages. Fighting that many bosses in a row without having any problems is very challenging. Okay. Easy, easy. Yep, you're saved. Take him to the medic, guys. No need to bring a stretcher out or anything. You can just walk off with him, I guess. Anyway, yeah, we saved him. Also, oh, jeez. That -5, though. Really lowers my score. Yeah, like, getting mostly full points on everything else and then just -5 out of 15. Yep, they're planning to conduct a large-scale attack. Cool. I don't want to do retrieve data yet. Let me go. I forget at what point you can get the weapons down here. I know one of them, the triple rod, you only get after retrieve data. But does he give you... No, he doesn't. I was hoping I could get the shield boomerang sooner than that. I don't know. It's just convenient to have more weapons earlier. How are my cyber elves doing? Okay, so I do have one of the cyber elves that causes enemies to drop items. So that'll be all for this episode. I'm about to go and farm one heck of a lot of energy crystals. So see you guys after I finish doing that. See you tomorrow.